Another major story from the White House overnight, the United States and Ukraine signing off on a new economic deal. Long sought by President Trump, the new deal will grant the U.S. access to Ukraine's rare earth minerals, giving Washington a larger incentive to support the war-torn country and its reconstruction. But one key question remains. How will it impact the push for peace with Russia, or will it? NBC's chief international correspondent, Keir Simmons, joins us here in the studio with more on this one. Hey, Keir.
Craig, Savannah, good morning to you. This deal appears to be a win for President Zelenskyy and a setback for President Putin, but it may not bring the end of the war closer. The details coming from US and Ukrainian statements. They say the deal gives the United States access to Ukraine's natural resources and rare minerals. Profits would be reinvested in Ukraine's economic recovery. Ukraine says it will be an equal partnership, and crucially, they say, the agreement focuses on further, not past, US military assistance. Now, look at the difference between these two images. A previous deal was initially set to be signed in February, but was blown up after that Oval Office meeting where Zelenskyy clashed with President Trump and Vice President Vance. Since then, the negotiations have been fraught. A turning point was Trump and Zelenskyy meeting at the Vatican during the Pope's funeral. And then look at this statement. This statement from Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent saying this signals to the Russian government that the US is committed to a peace process centred on a free, sovereign and prosperous Ukraine over the long term. A bigger question is what happens to the ceasefire negotiations now. After hours of talks with the Trump administration, Putin still has not agreed to a month-long ceasefire, instead declaring a 3-day pause next week. And there are signs Russia is prepared to keep fighting. The latest attack overnight, guys, in Odessa, killing 2 and injuring 15. Guys?
All right, Keir Simmons for us. Keir, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.